Real usage. Real reviews. MobileReviewsA.ca.
Our goal with these reviews is to give you, the viewer, the right information to get the right case for your device.
What do you mean the right information?
I'm glad you asked. So the right information comes from our A rating, which is a score based on a bunch of criteria that we've set that we think are important for case reviews. So we can definitely tell you that case A is better than case B, and nobody should ever buy this case. Those are real reviews. So what do we base our reviews on? We base them on actual usage. Novel idea, right? We only review the cases that we've actually used, so that when you ask us questions, we actually know what we're talking about. And we're going to be doing the ratings for these cases while we're doing stuff like walking the dog, while we're out having coffee, while we're using it in some lesser mentioned places. That's real usage. We do all the fancy math stuff, so the people who just want one value get one value, and the people who want to know more about the cases can dig deeper. And that's really our motto. Real usage, real reviews. That's what we're all about. So the A rating for the rugged cases is a little more complex than the ones for the slim cases, only because the slim cases really are just a way to dress up your phone, whereas in the rugged cases, well, they're designed to be stepped on, put in water, they're designed to be tough, and so we've got a couple more scores to measure against so that you, when you spend, $60 to $100 on a case, you actually know it can actually take the beating that the manufacturer says it can take. The A rating for rugged cases has 10 scores. One of them is optional, so every case is rated against 9 scores across 3 categories, which are design, protection, and usability. They're all generally rated equal unless the case maker decided to add some extra functionality, as in like a belt clip. Then we add another score called case enhancements, and that's optional to the usability segment. So usability might be considered a little more important in terms of the rugged cases, because anybody can build a rugged case. Like I can take a bunch of packing peanuts, put my phone in a box with those packing peanuts and call it a rugged case, but I can't use it. So usability is very, very important. That's why it's just a little bit higher. First category is design, and it really deals with the physical attributes of the case. It deals with the weight, the bulk, the ease of installation. It really deals with your ability to put your device with that case in your pocket, and if it looks ridiculous if it's in your pocket. The weight score looks at how much weight and bulk the case adds to your phone. A case that's been rated with 1 would be equivalent to you taping a rock to your phone. Yeah, okay, no, that's good.
Nice case.
And a case that's been rated 5 would mean that it's very, very close to being a naked device. Where's my phone? Unlike the slim rating, ease of installation has its own score because, well, we figure that cases, again, they're accessories. So you got a case for when you're working at your office job, and you got a case when you're out having fun, mountain biking, doing swimming. And these cases, these rugged cases, should be pretty simple to uninstall. You don't want the ones that, have 8 screws with a glass plate that you need to go put all this stuff in. You should be able to take it out easily and put it into your slim case. That's what ease of installation rates against. A case that's been rated 1 would mean that you would need 2 PhDs in advanced, let's say, mechanical engineering to install.
2 PhDs?
And a case that's been rated 5 would mean that a blind, technologically incompetent person would be able to just install the case. Build quality deals with the form and the fit of the device as well as the look. We look at how well the pieces kind of fit together. We look at, does it look like somebody just decided to tear pieces out of the plastic and then try to smush them together? A case that's been rated 5 would indicate that it's a marvel of engineering and design. A case that's been rated 1 would be equivalent to a case maker giving you one of their dirty socks and telling you to put your device into that dirty socks and calling that their The next category is protection, and protection deals with how well that rugged case is going to protect your device. Most rugged case makers will tell you, yeah, within these specifications you can do this, and we test them with actual devices. The first score that we test against is the droppability score, and this case says you can drop it from 5 to 15 feet. And so we actually go out and we'll drop it from 5 to 15 feet to see if it's droppable. A case that's been rated 1 would indicate that case maker says it's droppable, we drop the case breaks, fail case maker. A case that's been rated 5 would mean that we're so comfortable with that case that we purposely go ahead and we just constantly drop it, and we're very confident that it will not damage your device. It's like a party favor. You go to a party like, hey, check this out. Environmental resistance really deals with the ability for the case to go swimming. Just summing it all up. If the case maker claims that it's waterproof, we test to see if it's waterproof. If it's water resistance, we try to do that, but that's really if it's raining outside, and we'll do this with the phone and see if it gets wet a little bit. A case that's been rated 1 would mean that, yeah, the waterproofing does not work and it's a fail case. And if it rates 5, that means you can go shower with it and not be worried that your device is going to be affected by the water. Maybe not shower, maybe something else. I don't know, swimming? The last score in the protection category is screen protection, and we put it through its paces. We try to kind of dent the screen protector. We also take the styluses and we try to scratch it up and stuff, but we also pay attention to see how much stuff gets underneath that screen protector, because we found that certain cases, given that there's a lot of flex in the case, dust will get between your screen and the screen protector, and it'll actually start scratching the screen over the period of time. So all this time you think, hey, I've got this awesome case on my phone, and then you take the case off and you've got this giant like burr on your screen. We test that to see, if that happens, and we'll let you know if it does, because that's so annoying. A case that's been rated 1 in terms of screen protection would indicate that it provides no additional protection than a naked device, or even worse than a naked device.
You think your screen is scratched?
A case that's been rated 5 means that you could take anything that you want and try to scratch the crap out of that screen protector and you'd still be okay.
Is that a screen protector?
The last category is functionality, and functionality is very important with these rugged cases. That's why there may or may not be an extra score in this case, depending on what case we have. But functionality generally gets diminished with these ruggedized cases because there's just so much more stuff to them. Right? Your buttons will be harder to get to, and the cases that score better in functionality mean that they figured out a way to minimize the amount of annoyances with the added protection. The first score in the functionality category is the usability, and the usability really just deals with your ability to push the volume buttons to get to the ports, and your ability to push the home button if your device had a home button. A case that's been rated 1 would indicate that the amount of functionality that you had would be equivalent to you taking your device, putting it into a bag filled with packing peanuts, and calling that your ruggedized case.
Aren't you gonna get that?
Hello? A case that's been rated 5 would have the same amount of accessibility to your device like it was a naked device. The next score is screen usability. And screen usability really deals with your ability to interact with your screen while it's in that device, if there is a screen protector. Now, a screen protector rating that has 5 would indicate that it's like a naked device. You can get to any single corner that you wanted to. You can do whatever you want to that screen, like you would if the case wasn't there. A case that's been rated 1 would indicate that big portions of the screen are not usable. It takes triple, quadruple taps to get to the corner. The center part takes a couple of double taps to register your interactions with your device. So yeah, that would be a 1. That'd be annoying.
Sucker.
The next score is viewability, and it really just deals with your ability to view your device, holding it however you want to. Certain devices, they're built in a way where you've got like some odd jagged thing coming out, and after holding it for a while, you'll get a little uncomfortable. We also take a look at the glare coming off the screen. So if you can only hold it one certain way and you have to sit in one certain way, that's just a really awkward case that's going to score very poorly in the viewability score. So case that rates 5 would indicate that, hey, like a naked device. Score of 1 would indicate that you need to do a lot of yoga and stuff in order to properly maneuver your body so that you can use the case appropriately. The last score deals with case enhancements, and case enhancements, well, this is an optional score only because certain case makers will just make a case that is ruggedized, and certain case makers will try to add extra things like this weak ass stand on this case, right? And so if a case maker decides to go and add one of these awesome add-ons, we'll rate that as well. And sometimes you can have a great case, but then they'll slap something stupid like this, and it just diminishes the use of the case. So a case that's been rated 1 would indicate that that feature is kind of useless. And one that's rated 5 would mean that it's brought some sort of new dimension of usage to your device with that case. What it could be, we don't know. We'll leave that up to the case manufacturers to figure that part out. So that's the breakdown of all the categories and scores that make up the A rugged rating scale that we use for all our case reviews. If you want to know more about the slim rating, click one of the annotations. I'm sure it'll be where this black space is, or you can find it in the links in the description below. Check out our YouTube channel. There's a lot of case reviews that we've done previously. Also check out our website. It's mobilereviews-a.ca, and we put all our case reviews there, and we give you our website set up in a way where you go to the type of case that you want, and all these nifty little tiles move, and they're like, oh, these are the ones that fall within this category. So it's helping you make the best decision for the case that you need to get for your device. You can find us on Twitter. If you have any questions, do ask them, because we'll be more than happy to answer them. So thanks for watching. Click subscribe, and happy viewing.